Hey everybody, my name is Scott. I'm with the Arizona Hot Tub Factory and they call me the Spa Man. You guys are not going to believe this. It's a couple days before Thanksgiving and I'm working on one of my rental hot tubs, getting it all cleaned up so I can take it out to a customer's house. I run all the hot tubs before I take them out for my rentals. I've got an airlock. I've done everything properly. I've taken my filter out. All the jets are open. I've cleaned out the entire hot tub. I sucked all the water out with a shop vac, just like I tell you guys to do in some of my other videos. If you haven't watched some of my other videos, up in the upper right hand corner, I'll put a link to a couple of the other videos on how to clean out a hot tub properly. But anyways, I have cleaned out this hot tub. I have an airlock. Let me show you what I've done. Now, this is the hot tub that I'm working with. It's 84 by 84, and as you can see, I've got the hose filling through the top part of the skimmer, and I do it that way just so that the hose doesn't flip out. So I've already shut off the hose, but I wanted to show you that this is how I do it. So if I pull the hose out and I pull this lid out, way down at the bottom right there, that is where the water is going into the tub, and then it goes into one of the siphons, which is that your water comes in through this. It pulls water from here and it pulls water from here to your pump. So when I turn on the hot tub, I get a airlock. Now I have opened up all the jets all the way around. Make sure your diverter valve, you go all the way one way, go all the way the other way, make sure the diverter valve is in the center. Otherwise what happens is you're not letting all the bubbles out of the hot tub. From here we're going to turn on the breaker. So let's go over to the. Now this happens to be a 110 plug and play. It's already plugged in. I push the button on the top, red light comes on down here. Let's go back to the hot tub. Now when you come over here, it's going through all of its tests, and the minute it says PR, that is when you hit the jets. And you hit it just once with your index finger. As you can see, it says PR. Now we're going to hit the jet button once. You can hear it down here. If you listen, you can hear it running. I can go up to the second speed. See, it's running. I don't have any movement in the hot tub. So let me show you what I'm going to do now. Now, when you get an airlock in your tub, there's a couple different ways that you can go about getting rid of the airlock. One is to take the hose, put your thumb over the end of the hose, like you're squirting it to make it, squirt as hard as it can. Stick that down over where the filter area is and force water down there. You can also take like a rag, wrap it around in there, and that'll sometimes blow the bubbles or blow the water all the way through, and you can get the airlock fixed that way. The other way you can do it is you can take one of your side panels off and you can release the pressure on either the inlet or the outlet of the hot tub pump and motor itself. So that's your second way. But the first way is a little easier. The second way, you got to take the side panel off, and then you got to locate the motor, and you get water in the bottom. So that presents a couple problems. Let me show you the third way that I can go about doing this. Now, I've showed this in a couple other videos. That's all I'm doing is using a plunger. Do not use the plunger that you plunge your toilet with. Go to Home Depot, buy one. I mean, these things are like $3.95. They're a beautiful orange color. It's got a black rubber tip on the end. It's the right size. It'll do most hot tubs. And you're not going to get yelled at by your wife, girlfriend, best friend, next door neighbor, their cat, their dog, that you use the nasty plunger from the house to plunge out your hot tub. Okay? So this is all you're going to need. Let me show you how it works. Okay, with your hot tub on prime, you're going to hit the jet button once. You can hear it starting. You can hear it right here. Then we're going to come up here and hit it a second time. That turns it on to the second speed. Okay, you can hear it really good right now. You're going to take your plunger. You're going to move it sideways so that you get all the air out of it. Okay. You're going to come over to right here, set your plunger down, just like so. You're going to start pushing it. Turn on the hot tub. Look at there. All there is to it. It just doesn't get any easier than that. And I did it with one hand holding the camera. We got movement. You can hear everything working. If you come over here and you turn on the air valves, voila. It's literally that easy to do. As you can see, it really wasn't that hard to get the airlock out of this hot tub and get it up and running so that you can use your hot tub. Like I said, this particular hot tub is just one of our rentals. I knew these always have an airlock after I completely clean them out and suck all the water out in between rentals to make sure it's clean for the next person renting the hot tub. So I always run into this, and I've gotten really good at getting the airlocks out. Sometimes it takes me a minute, sometimes it'll take me 4 or 5 minutes, but it's always the same thing. Use a plunger, take your time, let the air get out of it, and that's all there is to it. After you get your air out of it and you got the hot tub up and running, then set your filter cycle. So I always put mine in either F1 or F2. F1 seems to work the best for my particular needs. If this video helped you out, please hit the subscribe button down in the bottom right-hand corner and hit the bell. And every time I put out a video, which lately, because I've been busy, just hasn't been a lot. Hopefully I've got time to do some more now. And with that, everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. And remember, it's just a hot tub in the backyard. It blows bubbles, it heats up. Don't go crazy. Have a great day, everybody.